Abdullah, because he a veteran, he still got something left in the tank, and we can use him in the passing game. You know what I'm saying? And he can return kicks. He a multi-use player. You know what I'm saying? Good to have in that running back room. I'll get rid of Brandon Bolden. You feel what I'm saying? Let that nigga go. Keep Abdullah. If you got McCormick still on the fucking thing on the practice squad, keep him. Shit. You got Zamir White and you got Josh Jacobs. We solid at running back. Butler. I would keep Butler. Adam Butler. Defensive tackle. Illuminor. I'm just saying, bro, I probably would keep Illuminor as a backup. Probably would keep him. If we getting rid of Andre James, we got to keep Illuminor. We got to at least keep Illuminor. If we letting all the other O-linemen go that's on this list, we got to keep at least one. Now, Andre James, man, he's the second-rated center behind Connor Williams. I say if we trying to get Connor Williams, then I see us, not re-signing Andre James. But other than that, I mean, he the second-best free agent center that's out there. I know people don't like Andre James. There's people in the Red Nation that don't like Andre James. They want to move on from him. But, I mean, he's still young. Him and Connor Williams are the same age. Andre James only 26. Now, I would definitely re-sign Andre James. Maybe on a one-year deal, but I'm thinking he want a whole contract. So I probably would just re-sign Andre James and then draft a center behind him. I mean, I think that's the best bet that we could do. Because, I mean, we can't go get a Connor Williams and go get a motherfucking defensive tackle in free agency. You know what I'm saying? Like a Chris Jones. Or shit like that. We can't do both. So we gonna have to make a decision. What do we want? What do we want at center? We want to bring in a new center, spend some more money, or keep Andre James and draft a center behind him. That's all I'm saying with that. Like if you really sit down and just think about it, because there's a lot of linemen on this list. We got to keep at least one or two. The two I would keep is Illuminor and Andre James. I would re-sign them, bro. Just so we won't have no holes right there. They already done played on the O-line. Andre James already in sync with the quarterback. Just saying, bruh. Let's just draft a right guard and a center behind him. Just looking at it, I think that'll be the best decision. And then we can save money to do something else. We won't have to go out there and pay a whole bunch of money for a center. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Andre James was making, I think, around maybe like $4 million a year, $5 million a year or some shit. We definitely could re-sign him on a pretty decent deal and then draft a center behind him and then draft a right guard. Because to me, Illuminor is a guard. He's not a tackle. He's a guard. He's better at guard. So for me, that's kind of where I'm at with that as far as that, Austin Hooper, I'm keeping him, bro. He plays solid. Number 2 tight end, solid for us, bro. Solid. He ain't that old. You know what I mean? I would keep Austin Hooper. Josh Jacobs, of course. Jacob Johnson. If we go run the football, we need to keep Jacob Johnson. Bilal Nichols, he stepped it up. I remember the first game of the season. He was the main person I was talking about. I was like, bro, I don't know about Bilal Nichols, dog. That nigga looking slow. But he stepped it up. Bilal Nichols stepped it up this year. He actually fucking showed us something that we've been wanting to kind of see. You know what I'm saying? He actually played good this year, right? Okay. Isaiah Palomar, of course. I would keep Palomar because he plays solid, bro. He tackles solid. He make plays out there. He don't make too many mistakes. He ain't really got no flags, and he don't make too many mistakes out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a play to be made, he make the play. Even I seen plays where they got the first down, but he still made the tackle. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He done got interceptions, made key tackles. I think him and Morig and Epps, them three, bro, is our safeties right there. We got 3 solid motherfucking safeties with them. You know what I mean? That's all I can really say. And then I mean, Amik Robinson. I mean, the boy Amik done fucking started, done fucking got interceptions, done fucking stepped it all the way up. So for me, I don't got no issue with Amik. You know what I'm saying? That boy can play with anybody out there. You know what I'm saying? The boy can play. Amik done proved himself. You know what I'm saying? He done proved himself, and now he a veteran too. So I would just keep Amik. You know what I'm saying? I would draft another corner, at least one more, to put in the mix. Because, I mean, I think Bennett going to be fine. I think Bennett going to be okay. I think he going to be straight. And then, you know what I'm saying, Hobbs and Jack Jones, they already solid. So for me, yeah, I would keep Amik Robinson, bro. Like, I don't got no issue with Amik. That boy done stepped it up. He get a flag every now and then, but shit, he still be stepping it up, though. Looked at every goddamn game this year. Even, you know, I do remember a lot of the shit that happened last year. So for what I see with Amik Robinson, he just fucking stepped it up. You know what I'm saying? I got to give him his credit, right? So I think we should keep Amik. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he want to be a Raider. We can keep him. He know the defense. He comfortable with Patrick Graham. Shit. He know how to play in the defense. He done caught on to the shit. You know, I mean, it's not too many times where, like, quarterbacks is, like, picking on Amik. I mean, they will throw it over there, but shit, he done pick motherfuckers off. You know what I mean? He done pick a motherfucker off, so quarterback like, shit, that nigga can't, if I don't get it in the right spot, that boy can get up there and grab that motherfucker. But, yeah, I keep Amik. But, yeah, then the players right there, I keep Abdullah, Adam Butler, Illuminor, Hooper, Austin Hooper, Josh Jacobs, Jacob Johnson, Bilal Nichols, Isaiah Palomar, and Amik Robinson. Andre James only 26. We might have to keep him for an extra year, but if not, then we got to go get us a center. And maybe Horsted. Maybe Horsted for, like, depth. You know what I'm saying? But I think we solid at tight end with if we keep Austin Hooper. I think we good. So, yeah, them the players right there that I re-signed, bro, just looking at them. Just looking at what they did in the season, what they was, the players that they are. Know every single player pretty well. You know what I'm saying? So watch them play, you know what they got. I mean, look, we ain't gonna keep everybody. So for me, I mean, I like John Jenkins, but shit, he just older. We need to get younger. That's the only reason why I wouldn't re-sign John Jenkins. Cause I mean, look at it like this: we keep Bilal Nichols. We already got Tyree playing defensive tackle. We go draft another defensive tackle. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we get one in free agency. We not really going to need John Jenkins. When is he going to get in the goddamn game? When is he going to play? So, I'm just saying, nothing against John Jenkins. The boy showed up. I said he was going to be trash. He fucking proved me wrong. But he just a little older. I think we need a spot. We need that spot for a younger player. Bro, we got to get it right with this defensive tackle shit. You understand? The Raiders got to get it right with this defensive tackle shit. We just drafted 3 fucking defensive tackles, bro. And they none of them boy panned out. We had to switch a boy to fucking defensive tackle. You feel me? We drafted a whole bunch of defensive linemen, bro. Didn't fucking pan out for us, really. Only ones that panned out was Malcolm Coops. I mean, of course, Max, but Malcolm Coops. And then we say, Tyree, you go play defensive tackle. We need another person right there, bro. Fuck it. Get your ass in there. That's what we doing, right? So I'm pretty sure he gonna be rotating in or he gonna be in there. So for me, I wouldn't keep John Jenkins because shit. I mean, if you draft one, shit, you want that boy to get some reps. You got John Jenkins. How is a rookie gonna get some reps? I mean, honestly, right? I mean, as far as Andre James, like I say, bro, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm 50-50. Everybody hate Andre James, but folks gotta remember he is the fucking center. He been the center. He do got chemistry with Aiden O'Connell. Just saying, right? So we finna bring in another center. It's a big move, switching centers. You know what I'm saying? It's significant, right? So, I mean, I think we got some money to go do something. I mean, I would definitely spend money on the O-line rather than going to get Chris Jones. I just talked about the defensive line and what we need to do. We don't need Chris Jones. We don't need all that money on the O-line. I mean, on the D-line, bro. Let's spend some money on the O-line. If we gonna spend it, let's go get a center, nigga. Pay some money for a goddamn center then. We gotta draft a right guard. We have to draft a right guard for sure. Because Van Roten, I'm not re-signing him. I mean, the Raiders might, but I'm not re-signing Van Roten. I'm drafting one. I'm drafting a right guard. Drafted the motherfucker, man. And then you keep Illuminor. This is why you keep Illuminor, because you finna draft a right guard. You keep Illuminor so you can have Illuminor right there, and you have that right guard behind him. Whoever go play, I mean, you could draft a tackle. Dante Wagner and fucking Mumford finna battle it out for the tackle spot. Well, draft a swing tackle. So for me, I think we should attack our fucking offensive line. If we let niggas walk, we let niggas walk, bruh. So we gonna have to attack the O-line. Like, I'm looking at this defensive line list right here, man. And I mean, everybody I'm hearing in the Raider Nation is saying Chris Jones, but I'm going against that. I'm looking at two other defensive tackles that I would spend money on that might not be as much as Chris Jones. They're going to cost some money, but they might not be as much as Chris Jones, but we will still get a solid player out of these two defensive tackles. Most of these cats is all edge rushers right here. We don't really need to spend money on an edge rusher. I mean, there's some good ones on this list, I ain't gonna lie. But we looking for defensive tackle. So it's only two defensive tackles that I see on this list, beside Chris Jones, that I would get. And them two players are Christian Wilkins and Leonard Williams. So for me, bro, I'm looking at a Christian Wilkins or Leonard Williams, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would be perfect fits. Might not have to spend as much as you would spend on a Chris Jones, right? If you want to go that route. The rest of them on this list is all edge rushers. DJ Reader, nah, I'm good. I'm good. It's some very good edge rushers on this list, though. I ain't gonna lie. But if we're looking at defensive tackles, it's only two defensive tackles, bro. I think we should go after is either a Christian Wilkins or a Leonard Williams. I mean, if you can name some more defensive tackles, I'm just going off this list right here. That's why I say, bro, we can just draft one. You feel me? Now, like I said, I would definitely take Leonard Williams or Christian Wilkins. We know we getting out them boys. You feel me? We know what we getting out of them, but that's why I keep saying we could draft one. We could use that money elsewhere on the team, bro. We could use that money on the O-line if we getting rid of all these O-linemen. I think we need to be smart how we attack when we got some money to fucking do shit. It was times where we didn't have no money to do shit. So now that we got it, we got some money to make some moves. We got to make the right moves. We got to put the money on the right position groups. So for me, I'm only looking at them two defensive tackles on this list, bro. Christian Wilkins and Leonard Williams. I'll be willing to pay for them two. Now, as far as Seattle is concerned, and what? Christian Wilkins play for what? He played for the Dolphins, don't he? Well, play for the Dolphins, right? They probably might re-sign them boys. I don't know. We don't know. But yeah, as far as this list right here, them is the two that I like, that I would get there if we was gonna go that route. But me, I still think we should just draft another one, bro. And re-sign the defensive tackles that's free agents that's already here. Keep that core together. Draft another one. I mean, if you want to get another one in free agency, I mean, I don't know, maybe an undrafted player. It's going to be some undrafted defensive tackles, man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's saying Chris Jones because that's like the obvious choice. But once again, Christian Wilkins or Leonard Williams is the only two defensive tackles that I would go out there and get and put some money on.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes, but don't worry about mistakes because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.